Hi guys, it's Kat here from spiritual-candy.com with today's pick a card reading, which is what you don't know. Sorry, I forgot what it was there for a minute. What you don't know. Okay, so there's something that would be helpful, the guides feel would be helpful for you to know about, and that's the information they're providing here. Generally, it is romantic. I tend to put a romantic spin on it. It's generally about love, but of course, it's not a love title, so you can make it anything you like. So, but it will probably have a love emphasis. Okay, so it is an intuitive read. I'm using 1 oracle card, 2 Rider-Waite tarot cards. Yeah, so if you'd like to pause the video and meditate on the group that you'd like, that's fine. I'm going to start now. If you'd like a private reading with me, it's £20, 20 minutes, and you get your reading in 24 hours. If you're on Tarot Time Cat, you can check the description box below. If you're not, you need to go to spiritual-candy.com. Okay, let's go with today's reading. So it's what you don't know. What you don't know. Sounds ominous, but it's not necessarily. What you don't know. Right, what you don't know is that actually things are improving more than you realise. I can understand why you would think they're not, because these cards imply that the person or the situation you're inquiring about were really unbalanced, or were really emotional, egotistical, egocentric. You know, there was a situation that was maybe... it's including a situation or a person that was perhaps slightly immature or out of control, or like I say, very selfish or self-oriented. But actually they're saying stay optimistic. What you don't know is that the situation is better than you realise. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. Someone or something will actually manage to tame their own or the situation's dysfunction. Right, so the person represents the soul or the higher self or the intuition, the wise inner self. The lion represents the thoughts, the feelings, the dysfunctional, egoic, sort of reactive aspect of the person or the situation. What they're saying is that the wise intuitive self will win out over the reactive ego self. They will get control of the situation. They are going to be brave and courageous. They will win in this situation, and that balance is coming to this situation. This is the calm after the storm. It's not the storm anymore. Balance and, you know, balance and harmony is coming to this situation. So don't quit right before you're about to give up. Stay optimistic. You know, what you don't know is that it's actually improving. See? So you thought, didn't you, that what you don't know is going to be like, oh, something really bad, and it was something good. Thank you so much, number ones. I'll see you on tomorrow's reading or a private reading in the meantime. Hi, number twos. Okay, so what you don't know. Okay. So what you don't know is that in order for you to get what you want in this situation, in order to get this to succeed, you've got to walk away. Okay, it's time to move on. And the Five of Swords, it's so clear. You've got to walk away. You've got to surrender. You've got to admit defeat here. It's not going to work. The way, what you're trying to do, or the way you're trying to do it, it's not going to work. Doesn't mean the situation in general can't work, but this way is not going to work. You've got to surrender. You've got to give it up. It may well be that you've just got your mind set, you're stubborn, or your pride won't back down. There's something, but you've got to be prepared. Well, you haven't got to, but if you don't, you won't win. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in, you know, because the Emperor says successful. The Emperor is about successful completion of projects, positive power, positive functional movement, you know, stability, wise mature masculine energy. So the point here is that if you can just give up the way you're trying to do something and move on from that, what you'll find is you've got to give that up. If you can give that up, what you don't know is that will bring you the success that you want. But you've got to be prepared to let go of that other way. If you will not give that up, you will not be able to get what you want. So you've got to move. You've got to let it go, you've got to surrender, you've got to move on in order to get what you want, in order for it to actually come to fruition. For some of you, it might be that you've actually got to walk away from a situation in order for that situation to come to you, if that makes sense. For some of you, it'll be that you're walking away from one situation in order to enable the situation you actually want to come. You know, so, but it's going to be different for everyone. But the message is indisputable really here. It's time to move on. You've got to admit defeat on a situation, because you're not going to get there from there. You can't win in this situation. No one can win in this situation anymore. It's become really dysfunctional. Guys, so much love to you. I'll see you on tomorrow's reading or on a private reading. In the meantime, hi number 3s, hope you're great. So let's have a look. What you don't know. I'm just saying that way round. Okay, what you don't know. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes so much sense. What you... It's a good job the guides help me with these readings, that's all I'm going to say. What you don't know is that this horrible end, or this sense of completion, this sense of ending that you have experienced in recent times, it's not an actual death, it's the end. You've had some sort of painful or difficult ending. Something ended, a relationship or a situation, or it might be that the relationship didn't end. It's not by the way, it's not like a prophecy that your relationship is going to end. Please don't panic. What it means is that something that you maybe were hoping to happen, or something that you were hoping would manifest, didn't, or isn't manifesting. It's the end of something. But what you don't realise is that this ending, what you really don't know, is that this ending is going to cause you the greatest momentum forward. Okay, yeah, it's going to be a little bit bumpy at times. Okay, it'll feel a bit unstable at times. You've got to stay focused. Make sure that you're steering the ship. But the point is that you will triumph after this ending. Treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. You think that this ending is the ending, it's the end of the world, and it's not. It's the beginning of something amazing, and it's allowed you to get out of your own way. Suddenly all this abundance is going to come towards you, and it's going to feel amazing. So it's so positive. You didn't know that, did you? You see, you thought it was going to be bad, and it wasn't. Just like number 1, it wasn't bad. It's something good. So much love to you guys. I love you so much. I'll see you very soon. Hi number 4s. Hope you're great. So, what you don't know. What you don't know. What you don't know regarding your personal situation you're inquiring about. Well, interestingly, what you don't know is that you don't know. What you don't know is that you don't have all the information. Yeah, there's stuff you don't know about. This personal situation has got a lot going on under the surface. 9 of Swords, this is angst, fear, pain, suffering. There could be people being mean, cruel. It can be like bullying, harassing, energy. There's this, you know, this person could be being it is a sense of cruelty, and it can be self-inflicted or it can be coming from the external. That's what I'm saying. You don't have, what you don't realise is, or what you don't know is that you don't have all the information, and not having all the information is key. Or once you have it, it will make sense to you, because this situation involves, like, this can be also like a card of it sounds quite serious, but like slander, like people talking about you, people humiliation, and a real sense of terrible fear about the situation. So what you don't know is that really there's a lot of pain and suffering going on around this. And I feel what they're saying, yeah, they're saying yes. When you understand that, it doesn't make sense to me, but if you've chosen number 4, it'll make sense to you, hopefully. Because it's slightly abstract, what I'm about to say. Once you realise the level of suffering that's going on in this situation, then you will have all the information, and once you have that information, it will make sense, and the situation will be able to complete and move towards something great, something better. It's like not understanding this level of suffering is preventing something positive moving forwards. I don't really, it's going to be different for everyone, and it is quite abstract, I understand that. But this card, the World, is the best card in the deck. This is happiness, joy, and new opportunity, end of the Fool's journey. You've got there, you've won, you've achieved, you can have what you want. You know, it's the Midas touch almost, you know. Yes, yes, yes to whatever you want, in a way. So once you understand that you didn't realise and you acknowledge the amount of pain and suffering going on in this situation, and you address it, look at it, deal with it, it could even be your own, then the happiness, the joy, the end of the journey and the beginning of the next one, you know, you go up to that next level, you graduate from this difficult situation to something better. You have this amazing sense of joy of having won in the situation or got to where you wanted to be. So number 4s, I hope that made sense to you. It was slightly abstract, hopefully it did. So much love to you guys. I will see you on tomorrow's reading or private reading in the meantime. Thank you so much for watching today's pick a card reading, What You Don't Know. See you soon, guys.